Hello everyone, my name's Bobmich and welcome back to some more 3.5 PTU goodness. We can finally land at ArcCorp, although at the minute it's a one-way trip. It's kind of like Hotel California because we can't leave. The ships don't work when you try and spawn to get out. So I sacrificed my lady character here to take us in and have a look. So you're about to have a little bit of a tour around ArcCorp. I have to stipulate that because this is still the PTU build and everything is still very rocky. The frame rate isn't brilliant and it dips very low, but everything is still very cool to look at, and if you can put up with it for the video, then it's definitely worth sticking around and watching for. So enjoy.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
The Riker Memorial Spaceport. So it's a very different feeling compared to Hurston. Adverts everywhere. So frame rate's not fantastic, but I have heard that a lot of the frame rate problems at the minute are server side, so we shall see, shall we? So this is the spaceport, and it's obviously night time at the minute, so we can't see much of a cityscape. Here's an arrivals board, so that may be useful for something when we get the like the passenger flight service. So yeah, the commercial flights is what I was looking for. So that, I imagine, would be down here, because that's where it's indicating. So if we just stick our noses in down here, these lifts probably aren't usable right now. Yeah, doors don't open, but I imagine that's where you'll be able to catch a commercial flight if you wanted to do such a thing. Customs area. So we'll go through customs and we'll go and have a look. There's the ship terminals. In this build, coming here is kind of a death wish at the minute because ships despawn straight away, as you probably saw with my 300 when I landed. The VIP lounge. So we actually have a VIP lounge, although anyone can come in here. There's no dude on the door asking for your concierge badge. That's cool. Traveller rentals. I wonder if this is where we can hire ships. No terminals or anything at the moment, so quite possibly a work in progress. There's lots of these big fire extinguisher things everywhere that quite interests me to see how they'd work. Maybe they kind of have some lore behind them. Transit platform. You are now entering a green zone. What this gives almost immediately compared to Lorville is it looks a lot cleaner. So, you know, this is very commercial and sort of very upmarket, whereas we know that Lorville and Hurston is very industrialized. So, yeah. It's not that way. It must be down here. Oh, there's a train. Riker Memorial Spaceport. Frame rate is not very good, is it? You guys are head bobbing as they look around. I imagine the OCS stuff, the problem with the server side stuff is the client having issues getting the object container streaming working. So, are we going down into the traffic? That'd be really cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty fucking awesome, even with this low frame rate. Oh! And that was probably the end result of a 30k error. And I'm dead. Oh, I love this game. I love this game for the horrendous bugs and things breaking. Of course, I am now in ArcCorp's habitation. Whatever ArcCorp's habitation is. I can never leave. It's like Hotel California, as I put in Discord earlier on. And so, this is an ArcCorp hub. Looks a lot cleaner and more nicer to live in, doesn't it, compared to Lorville? Did I just pick something up? What is this? I have no idea. I've just thrown it on the floor. I want to leave. I don't want to pick crap up. There we go. So these are the ArcCorp hubs. Let's leave and see what we can do around here. That door's not going to open. Wow, look at that! It's nighttime and it's reflecting quite bad, so you can't see much. But oh, I'm loving this. Even like I said before with the low frame rate. Is this how we leave? Adira Falls Apartments. Oh. Yeah. That's the object container streaming that I was talking about. So yeah, there's probably server side stuff for the frame rate at the minute. So I'm not going to hold it against it because this is like the first implementation. This, however, is very cool and very pretty. So they've kind of done the same thing that they did with Lawville, where as soon as you step out of the habitation you kind of get a look at the largest city, which is cool. ArcCorp Plaza. That's the old place we used to know. Could be blast. This looks like the weapon shop and the clothes shop. So let's go and have a look inside here, see if we can actually buy things. Ooh. Those look like scalpels. I wonder if the new weapons here. So they've got the armor. So these guys aren't wearing armor at the minute, but you can normally go into the kiosks and buy things. That is the head of a vandal. Wow. Okay, I'm actually going to perch down and grab a screenshot of that for posterity for the Discord. And the target there, the target board is a vandal. Try a rifle, pistol or shotgun. So I imagine we are going to get some kind of like shooting range eventually. These are the pistols. Let's see if the new weapon is here. I'm not expecting this to work immaculately, so we'll have a look. Guardian, is that a camo suit? Okay, that's cool. I hadn't seen that before. Definitely purchasing one of these. I'm getting sidetracked and I do not care. You can also buy a fluorescent pink one if you are so inclined. Armour. I wonder what different armour they've got here. They've got TrueDev stuff, so again, things aren't quite right here. You can see the NPC models bugging out a bit in there. Doesn't look like you can buy camo armour, just the undersuit. Weapons is what we want to see, of course. So Custodian, Devastator, L86, Scalpel. Huh. So it doesn't look like they've got the new weapon here either. We were trying to work out on the Synchronizer's Discord the other night where we could pick the new weapon up, but we couldn't find it. We found a revolver at Levski. Somebody running around in some fancy clothes. We'll not go and look at Kasaba yet because I kind of want to do a separate video on all the different clothes and stuff that you can buy, especially for the new female models. So I imagine these are ATMs, which is quite a cool thing for future. ArcCorp, what's this? UAC banking? Oh, this is an ATM. Okay. There's another lady running around, advertising lots of stuff. Oh wow. Here we go. This looks familiar, doesn't it? So, for those who may be newer to Star Citizen, this is ArcCorp Plaza, which you were able to visit straight from a menu option in the main menu, but it was removed several builds ago, and now we have this. So, this person is holding a teddy bear. Okay. What's down here, I wonder? Spectrum Unlimited. So this is like a news outlet? Like a magazine outlet? Stegman's. There's Moonwalking NPC. I can see a Dumpers Depot over there. There's the apartments that we were in before. You see how tall that is. And of course, if we look over there, you can see that Area 18, the actual landing area, that's probably one of the transports there, is over 13 kilometres away, so it's kind of like Lawville. It's a huge area. Well, of course, ArcCorp is, isn't it? Restricted area, so we can't go in there yet. Astro Armada. So I wonder if this is going to be like a... oh no, we can go in. So I wonder if this is a place where we can buy ships. I'm thinking it is. That Anvil Hawk's got a yellow silhouette. Let me touch it. Let me see how much it costs. I'm not going to jump over the barrier because I don't want to die, but... Is there a kiosk? That's cool. It's a little nod to the Saber Raven by JR Fabrications there, I think. Can't interact with this, can we? No. So this looks like the ship rental store for sure, where we'll be able to buy different things. So the Anvil Hawk looks pretty much confirmed in this spot. That's where we came in, isn't it? Yeah. So let's go up this elevator here. Doesn't look like there's anything over there, and we'll see if this gives us anything else. Can we go in here? No, this is a non-functioning button at the minute, so this still looks like it's got stuff to be added as well. Bit of a shame. I can't show you how much that's going to cost, but it at least looks like we're able to grab a Hawk here. Okay, let's head out and see what else we've got around here. I feel a bit bad because I know the frame rate's awful and people aren't going to appreciate the bad frame rate, although I think that is just server stuff at the minute. But I am just kind of ambling around. I don't know the layout of the city. This is the first time I've been here, so you'll just have to bear with me as we go through this madness and see what there is to offer around this place. And the thing I'm mainly disappointed about, like things like that, if that was a nicer frame rate, that would have been epic, because the visuals in this place are just ridiculous. Frame rate at the minute's kind of letting it down a bit, so I'm not going to make excuses for it though, because like I said, this is all server side stuff. Cave in to your craving. Whammers, always a good time. I'm going to get a screenshot of that, I think. There's Miles Eckhart walking into me. Down here it looks very UV. There's a holographic hot dog. How cool is that? There's no one serving there though. You can just walk away with a free hot dog. There's a Spectrum News booth. Okay, so we've gone full circle around this particular area, so let's go back upstairs. Zone 1, I think that's where we came from, because there's that green tunnel. Can we go in here? We can. So what's in hither? I wonder if this is the metro station. Looks like it.
Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Start talking again, lady. I want to hear what you say, even though it's probably going to get really annoying after a week. The gentleman there with the top bun is looking very thoughtful. Another moonwalking NPC. She doesn't want to talk. It's a bit of a bummer. Did she say this was a business centre? Oh, hello.
Premier Centre for Business Development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
So, ArcCorp. So is this the ArcCorp Centre? Can you talk, my friend?
Welcome to Aopoa
Something I can help you with.
Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development.
Make a delivery. Oh, so are you the customs NPC? Okay, so...
That's all.
Okay, the more you know. So you can deliver stuff to him? That's good to know. Advocacy Office, ICC Field Office, Circle 8 Creative, Exploration Services. So I don't know if we can do anything here yet. Yeah, that elevator's not working. And will you open? No. So this building's kind of defunct at the minute. I imagine this is what's going to be ArcCorp's counterpart to the Hurston Dynamics building. So we can't really go upstairs in the Hurston Dynamics building at the minute. But that is what this is going to be for here. So I still haven't managed to find the mission NPC yet, have I? So I have to keep looking. Let's work our way around. So many like back alleys and little areas you can run around to try and find things. There's another holographic hot dog. I think this is where we were before. Could be wrong. No, it wasn't. Surely not. 100 happy stars. Oh, here she is. I know this is her. Can I get up on this platform with you, lady? Or do I just have to sort of walk around? This frame rate doesn't help. I don't think she's going to talk to me regardless, because I don't think she's been implemented, so it's sort of a bit hit and miss, isn't it? Kind of frustrating that I can't get to her though. Let me through! Never mind. So at least I know where she is. She's hidden away in one of the little back alleys. So I know what the character looks like, so I know this is definitely her. She just doesn't seem to have any dialogue yet. Then again, I could be wrong. Could have sworn I just heard you say something with your mechanical hand. And using your mobiglass. Never mind, we'll come back to you later on.
Hey, really?
Well, talk to me then. Don't just have a go at me when I walk away. Seems she just gets annoyed if you ignore her for now, when I really wasn't. I can't get enough of the holographic hot dog. I love that thing. Okay, so she's hidden away in this corner. We'll continue our way around clockwise. Trade Development Division. I wonder if there may be another NPC in here. ArcCorp. Job well. This is very upmarket looking, isn't it? So hazarding a guess, given the sheer amount of kiosks here, some kind of auction house? Or marketplace in the future, potentially? Trading and shipping console. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely some kind of market for the future, but for now, it can be used to sell and buy things. I doubt it will have goods in it, and at any rate, as soon as I landed, Area 18 ate my 300i anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I think that is more or less that. There's the medical unit, so that's going to be a hospital where we res. City Flight Transit, so this is the transit hub. I think we'll finish off by seeing if we can get back to the spaceport. Area 18 spaceport, Area 18 spaceport. Map. Bit more of a posher looking map than Lorville's. Maintenance fuel complete. Docks. Oh, that's cool. So I'm guessing this isn't real time and this is just a graphic, but it's showing what's in the docks at Area 18. So maybe in the future this will update with player ships. That's actually really fucking cool, especially if they get it working so it updates in real time. Train arriving in 90 seconds. Oh, there's another big holographic lady. She's massive. ArcCorp Q drives get you where you need to go. So she kind of like a courier, advertising a courier service. Look down into the city at the traffic that I nearly fell into and died earlier on. And look over there. There's the apartments advertised again. I don't think that's the apartment. It's just one specific area being advertised. Apart from the frame rate, which is obviously an issue at the minute, I'm loving every single thing about this. Just all the neon lights and how it's very Blade Runner-y. I'm trying to think of the different worlds it kind of inspires or has borrowed inspiration from. So there's definitely touches of like Coruscant from Star Wars. Definitely little bits of Deus Ex Human Revolution and or Mankind Divided. Here is the transport. Let's see if this one works. From this area particularly, around the square, I'm getting very strong vibes of Star Wars Episode 2. I know it's one of the heathen sequels, isn't it? But or rather prequels. But when Anakin and Obi-Wan are chasing that bounty hunter through Coruscant is kind of the feel I'm getting at the minute with this area. So definite vibes of Star Wars in this. We're going past the big holographic lady. I just died. No. So it seems we're in an endless loop and I may never leave. But that was part of the price of coming here, so I may have to reset my character. And with that then, and waking back up in the apartment and my lady giving herself a shaky head because she doesn't quite realise what's going on, as if it's all a bad dream, I will round off this little tour of ArcCorp. So, frame rate issues aside, which I think is mostly server based because of the object container streaming, then I'm loving this. I would love the ability to, you know, be able to definitely get one of these apartments later on in game and move to this planet and have that really kind of mental city life on a planet that is all city. So yeah, there's a lot of things to look forward to here. There's a couple of other things to point out as well with the Origin 300 series coming into this build and different things like that. You can see here that the character that I have, she's wearing a different colour armour, so all the sort of different colour armour sets have now been implemented. So I'm wearing a Venture suit over, or rather Venture armour over a Mark II RSI suit. So all these like mental colours have come in. As you saw, I bought the red camo suit, which I'm probably going to have a play with later on. So definitely something more to look forward to if you love your armour customization. So with that, thank you for watching. I'll try and bring you some more ArcCorp goodness when it works properly, and I will look forward to showing you that next time. Take care.